Okay, all set to go.
Leading off the
Shohei
afternoon
Ohtani. Up to the dish.
The designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
And now 2-1. Liner, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here comes the 2024 World Series MVP to the plate. Shohei on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. The pitch. Finds its way through, base hit. Here's Ohtani flying around third. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
He was all over that one. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one back there. Feeling for the wall, makes the catch and foul ground. The relay, not in time. He's safe. Max Muncy at the dish. Freeman, the runner at second with one away. Runner breaks for third. Strike in there. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now Teoscar Hernandez. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a swing and a miss. Good job. We go to the bottom of the first. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Jack Sawinski. The 1-1 is cut on and missed at a pitch upstairs. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Glass now, ready and deals. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Brian Reynolds here. Next offering is fouled back. One out, base is empty. Hauls it in, 2 away. Here's O'Neal Cruz.
The center fielder, O'Neal.
The 1-1.
Cruz.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. 2 outs, base is empty. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. All set for the start of the inning. The batter will be Michael Conforto. Swings through that one.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Out to short. In plenty of time at first, and quickly one away in the second. Batter now will be Will Smith. Now a pop-up on the infield. Valdez puts it away for the out. 2 down, bases empty. James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 2-2. In the air, left side. Coming on is Pham to make the play. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Joey Bart now. Yeah, that's fouled off. Ring him up, says Clyde Washington. That's a strikeout. So digging in, Enmanuel Valdez. Late with the swing there.
2-2.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
2 outs. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated.
Struck him out swinging. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And here comes Tommy Edman. Right side. He'll do it himself. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Going back on this one. On the warning track. And hauls it in. And here's Freddie Freeman. Freeman hits it in the air. Cruz under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Back here at PNC Park, bottom of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Tommy Pham. Freeman. He takes it on his own. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. Here's Adam Frazier. 1 down, bases empty. Bunting, and it's right in front of the plate. Frazier retired. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
2 down, nobody on. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Bats up with it. Tosses to first. That takes care of Connor Falefa. Start of the 4th. Now it's the shortstop, Mookie Betts. Line drive. Coming on is Pham to make the play. And there's 1 away. Here's Max Muncy. That funky Muncy. To the right side, Frazier. They get the out on Muncy.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
That one at the knees for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Man at first, and here is Michael Conforto. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes in the air, left field, and it falls. Coming home. He'll score. The throw in, and he's in at 3rd with an RBI triple.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Kind of your classic jam shot blooper right there. Made a good pitch on the inside, Gotten to hit it off the handle, but he still muscled it out there. You just have to tip your cap on the mound. I feel with the way that Will Smith is able to handle the bat, control the bat head, he's very capable of finding green space and driving in that run.
Coming on is Pham to make the play. Bottom four. Now here is Jack Sawinski. Outman hauls it in, and there's one away. Up next for the Pirates, Brian Reynolds. And that gets down for a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Now batting, the catcher.
This is Joey Bart.
Bart.
Two outs. Got him swinging. And we're back. Ready now for the fifth inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, James Outman.
One really cool moment I remember at PNC Park is the 2006 Home Run Derby during All-Star Weekend. David Ortiz and Ryan Howard each hit homers into the Allegheny River on the fly. Really awesome to watch.
Swings and misses. That K is his third of the game. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Fouls one off. 2-2. One down, base is empty. Pitch misses there, and the count is filled up. In the dirt. Now it's the power speed combo. Shohei Ohtani. Ball to strike.
That's a ball.
Edman leads off first with one away. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. Stays alive. And it's filled up. There goes the runner. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Rounds third, headed for the plate. And he boots it. He'll score easily. And they put the tag on him for the out. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. That's out to center field. Cruz under it. Makes the catch. And that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Manuel Valdez.
Big time GM right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
And that one hammered. That's back. And out of here. A solo shot. It's 3-1.
Pitchers are taught to keep the ball down so that you don't get hurt. But unfortunately on that one, he made a pretty good pitch in terms of location, but it was just a better swing.
Now batting Key Brian Hayes. Swing and a miss. And now 2-2.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That gets down for a hit. Here's Tommy Pham. Way out front for strike 2.
1-2.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. To second for 1. On to Freddie. Double play.
I think 4-6-3 double
Now
plays like that are
the
way
second
tougher
baseman,
than these guys
Adam.
make it look sometimes, because
Ranger.
no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play. But right there, very well done.
Grounds one to short. Betts tosses to first. Frazier retired. Third out. Top of the 6th inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. Turns and fires to Betts. That's a strike thanks to the sweeper. Swings and misses, struck him out. And now it's Max Muncy. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that.
The
You see a
bat,
ball come
the
off
right
the bat
fielder.
like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Swung on, belted. Cruz running hard to get it. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double. Will Smith to the plate.
Now
The
pitching
Dodgers
for the Pirates,
threatening.
Number 60. Get it. Santana.
And that's way high. Now 3-1. High fly ball out towards left field. Into the corner, but foul. High fly ball out to left field. Coming on is Pham to make the play. Back here in Pittsburgh, now Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Swing and a miss. Going to count 1-2.
1-2.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Conforto hauls it in, and there's 1 away. So the lineup flips over. Jack Sawinski, the next Pirate to hit. The 1-1 is fouled off. The Dodgers holding on to a 2-run lead here in the bottom of the 6th. Slinging it to first in time. Ryan Reynolds, the next to hit. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, James Outman. There's a swing and a drive. Cruz going back. That one is gone. He sends it out of here. It's 4-1. Tommy Edman at the plate. The 1-1 is fouled off.
But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Next one misses. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Shohei Ohtani. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 down. 2 outs. Base is empty. Here's Freddie Freeman now. The 1-1 is upstairs. And it's 2-1.
2-1.
And that's too high.
1 strike.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the top half of inning number 7. On the ground, right side. And that chance handled. Tosses to first, and Freeman is retired. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz.
He's got a rare skill set out there on the mound. Even when he's low on energy, his stuff still has bite to it. You just don't see it flatten it out just because he's tired. He's still delivering good action.
Joey Bart, the next Pirate to hit. Edman makes the catch, and there are 2 outs. So up next, Enmanuel Valdez.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter.
2-2.
Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
That one misses in the dirt.
You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it.
Hernandez on the move. And that is that. Back here at PNC Park, ready to begin the 8th. Now it's Mookie Betts. Swings and misses. 2-2.
2 strike.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A massive home run. And they add on. It's 5-1. Here comes that funky Muncy to the plate. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Chases in the dirt. Slider there. Bart down to first with it. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout. Now the batter now, Teoscar Hernandez. 1 down, base is empty. This to third. Fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. And it's a double, making him 3 for 4 on the day.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Turned on that inside pitch nicely and ripped it down the line to pick up 2 bases. That can be a tough pitch to keep fair, but his timing was great.
1 out and a runner at second. Next pitch is outside. He's trying for third. Tap foul at the plate. Runner on the go again. That's ball 4.
Take it 8.
Throw to third, and he's in there easily.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Runner on the go. Oh, look at the stop. He fires to the plate. The tag, save. And across to score comes the run from third. Runners in the corners here, 1 away. And next. Just about set to go now. Getting the nod in this one, Christopher Sanchez. What should we keep an eye on here?
He's someone you can rely on to provide quality innings in almost every one of his starts, Boog. He knows how to command the mound. His stuff is good, and sometimes it's even better than good. If he gets off to a fast start, look out. It could be a tough day for this lineup.
All right, ready to get underway.
Leading off the
and ready to
afternoon
hit
for
now for
Cincinnati,
Cincinnati.
the center fielder,
TJ Friedel.
TJ. Friedel.
That misses. Now 2-2. Now a check swing, but he held up. On the ground, and that one handled. The throw to first. One up, one down. Here's the second baseman, Matt McLean. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Everything came together for him. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
This one in the dirt. McLean, the base runner at first with one out. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Down to 3-2.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Snags it for the second out.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
2 balls.
In the dirt, blocked. And now the lefty, runner on the move. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. Ground ball right side. That's a base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. Safe. And it's 1-0.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Rojas makes the grab, and that is that. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the mound in this
Leading
one,
off for the
Hunter
Phillies,
Green.
the shortstop.
Four-pitch guy, he's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Here's Bryce Harper. And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1 out, bases empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting third, the third baseman.
And here comes Alec Bohm.
Boom.
Here's a 1-1. Swings through that. 2 outs, bases empty.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. And he strikes out the side in the first. Second inning set to go. In now for the Reds, Christian Encarnacion Strand. In the air, center field. Rojas moving under this one. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. And next is the designated hitter, Spencer Steer. 1 down, base is empty.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Bounced up the middle, and that chance handled, and there's 2 away. Jake Fraley, the next to hit for the Reds.
Jake Fraley.
Way outside, 2-1. That's down and in. Late swing, foul to the left. Up the middle. Fires to first on the run, and they get the out. We head to the bottom of the second. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Kyle Schwarber.
Late on that fastball.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
To first, that's 1 out, the bottom of the second. Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes.
And that's their first base runner of the game. Now batting Max Kepler. 1 down, Phillies down a run. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. He circles the bases. It's 2-1. JT Real Mutil steps in. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Lux on his horse. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. This is Bryson Stott. Gets the bunt down the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Back here in Philadelphia, top half of the third inning. Here's Jose Trevino. Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Orion Kerkering.
Number 50, Orion Kerkering.
Here's a 1-1.
That's in. Ball 2.
There's the strike, 95 of that one. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Just off the outside edge, and now 3-2. That one ripped. That's back there. Gone. And that should quiet this home crowd. It's 2-2. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the center fielder, T.J. Friedl.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one missed.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Kepler gets under it. Puts it away for the out. One away. Matt McClain, the next to hit for the Reds. Up the middle, Turner. In the dirt, nice pick. And now here is Ellie De La Cruz. In the dirt, 2-1. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Rojas has a beat on it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. Reds draw even on this solo job. 2-2 game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Set for the bottom of the third. And now for the Phillies, Johan Rojas. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
Swings and chases a low one there. On to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. Here's Turner now.
Shortstop,
1-1 now. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. Here comes Bryce Harper.
The first baseman, number 3, Bryce Harper.
And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
adds another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, on to the 4th, and now it's Gavin Lux. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. And that's downstairs and outside. Almost ready to get underway. And taking the ball for the Dodgers, Tyler Glasnow. And Singy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball.
Big time arm power. One thing he struggles with, though, is repeating his delivery. And sometimes you have bigger pitchers trying to sync things up. Not as easy as a more compact pitcher. But if he can get man going, establish it early, and carry it through the ball game, he's going to pitch deep into this one.
For Lindor, being drafted out of Montverde Academy, he's a guy that's turned into one of the best all-around players in the game. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one's carrying. And gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. And the Mets jump in front. It's 1-0. And now it's Juan Soto. Right side, hard hit. Throw on to Freeman. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Inside. And the count is 2-2.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off a throw. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And they come away without an out. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. There's a swing and a miss. Alonso stands at first with 1 out. And that's a strikeout looking. That was pretty nasty. And now it's Mark Vientos. That's towards center. Pajes under it. And that is that. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And on the hill in this one, David Peterson. What do we need to know here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep, so Pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on.
Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Swings and misses. Now he's in a 1-2 hole. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there. And now Teoscar Hernandez. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. Late on that fastball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
In the air, right side. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Michael Conforto will climb in. Going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Back here in L.A., Starling Marte up to hit.
Starling Marte.
So now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now the catcher up to hit, Luis Torrens. Next offering is in for a strike. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Luis Angel Acuna up now for the Mets. Out to short. Betts up with it. And no throw. He's into first easily.
Batting ninth.
So digging in, Tyrone Taylor. And there's a ball.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he.
Runner takes off. Next offering is fouled back. Acuna off of first with 2 away. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Drops into the glove, and that'll do it. Back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom of the second, and up to the plate is Will Smith. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Batting 7th.
Here comes Max Muncy. Soto hauls it in for the out, and there's 2 down. Here comes Chris Taylor. And that one handled. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going. Andy Pajes getting ready to hit. And a 1-1. And strike 2.
1 and 2.
Into center field. That'll fall for a hit. Now they get the runner and a rundown. Tries to get back, but he can't. The throw hangs him out. And we're back. Here's Francisco Lindor. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Watch Soto now.
There's no way around it. Soto is one of the most exciting players in baseball. His hitting skills are so advanced, you'd think he played in Major League Baseball in a different life or something.
Glass now, ready and deals. Fouls it off, still 1-2. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone. Here's Pete Alonso. Swing and a miss, and 1 above the zone.
1-2.
2 out, space is empty. Drilled out towards left center field. Pajes pulls that one down, and that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter will be the shortstop, Mookie Betts. Soto makes the play, and there's 1 down. And here comes Tommy Edman. And the lefty kicks, delivers. And there's 2 away. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
That was a nice bid right there to try to tie up this ball game. Just couldn't keep it from bending foul. He looked locked in on that swing. Pitcher.
Now that's strike 3, and the 3rd. Back here at Dodger Stadium, all set for the start of the inning. Now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. That one missed.
Well, these Mets doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Fastball for a strike. 3-2 now.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Now back.
Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. Late on that fastball.
It normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just to swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Chases the high curve. Struck him out. Here's Starling Marte. All right, ready to go here. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts.
The shortstop, Mookie.
Kicks and deals. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. Swings and misses. Had him out front for strike 3. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 5, Freddie.
So now it's Freddie Freeman. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing and a drive. And that gets down into the gap. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Boom. Zips it across. Play is made, 2 out. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end